Hello and welcome to another update video about QNT. Yeah, QNT is coming down currently as we anticipated. Could get one more lower high here in an E wave of a triangle. We're going to zoom in a minute. But overall, the downside pressure remains high, especially as long as the price is below this resistance box, which is between $95 and $102, especially as long as the price is below the trend line. And as I explained to you in yesterday's video, there is nothing that would suggest that something more bullish is going on here at the moment. I'm still watching for our ideal target to be reached around $80, maybe lower, but we need to pay attention to how does the price actually react to that $80 level that we've been targeting for many weeks, well, actually months. Okay, we've been waiting for a breakthrough this support area for many months. Already in May. I can't remember if we targeted it before. We would need to look at the videos, but it's been basically, yeah, you could say probably around about 5 months that we've been, maybe even longer, that we've been waiting for the $80 level to be reached. We're now at 85 and the price already reached 85 last week. So maybe just a little bit lower. And I mean, if Bitcoin really sells off from here, the potential is certainly there. We talk about all of that in the Bitcoin videos. Of course, it could go the other way around as well, but the potential is definitely there. Then yeah, $80 is certainly realistic, but maybe even lower. So obviously, as explained in the previous videos, we have also support down there at around $60. Just a sustained break below $59, $60 would make more bearish options even more likely. Yeah, I mean, I'm talking about new bear market lows, yeah. But we're at the moment still quite far away from that. It is though quite possible, quite likely to see new bear market lows if we get a sustained break below that level. Therefore, I'm very careful at the moment. You know, we know that trend reversals, when we talk about crypto charts, they happen very quickly. So one more low could be enough. I mean, the low could already be in, but it's not evident in the chart. So one more low would be ideal. Looking at the microstructure only, looking at the bigger picture, all the requirements for this correction have been fulfilled. The price has retraced to where it needs to. It has completed all the waves it needs to complete. But if we dive into the microstructure, one more low seems to be likely. And we need to be aware they can always extend until we see a first impulse above the first resistance level, followed by a first three-wave pullback, basically a so-called 1-2 setup, which could be a long trade setup. Until we see that first setup, it is very hard to say that we have changed, okay? So I would not try to catch the absolute low here because you're just catching the falling knife. We want to wait for a little bit of evidence that things have changed. I think we're getting closer, but so far we can still witness lower lows, lower highs. Now, one positive thing to note is that the price seems to be putting in a triangle here. Been talking about that now for a few days. I explained to you that this might be a so-called barrier triangle, a descending triangle where we have a horizontal support level, and we can count that as an A, B, C, D, E. Could also be a so-called running triangle. Doesn't matter so much where the B wave made a new price extreme. It's a slightly overshooting B wave to the downside. But either way, we've got an A wave, a B wave, the C wave probably completed here. That was on Monday. The D wave might be unfolding right now, if not already something more bearish. And then I would pay attention to a potential E wave bounce, a corrective bounce to the upside in an E wave. I'll make that here a little bit larger, otherwise we cannot see the waves at all. It's just that we have run out of wave degrees down here, right? So just wanna, if they are too small, you cannot see them, these waves. But yeah, essentially we're operating on a very small wave, time frame in degree now. But if we align it with, for example, XRP, Litecoin, ADA, then this could also be a triangle. It's a little bit different, this entire structure, right? ADA started the triangle already in August, I think. But we've got a very small triangle. Now, the positive thing is a triangle is typically the second to last wave. So if it puts in a lower high, in here potentially the E wave, and then breaks down, this could be a triangle, and this could be the last wave down, targeting, yeah, roughly $80, yeah. And yeah, that's what I'm watching for. So certainly nothing bullish yet. The movements to the upside have been corrective, and no new high, and yeah, it's just following a triangle count at the moment. So that's what I'm watching for today, possibly tomorrow. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.